Hey folks, hey, Brad Miller here with you today, and I'm going to reprise a video that I did about 15 years ago. It's called The Best Fishing Knot, and I put it up on YouTube a long time ago, and I think the last time I checked it, about a year and a half, a year and ago, something like that. I think I had 1.5 million views on it or something like that. Crazy. But I just had a person that follows me on flybass.com say that he was looking for that video for that knot because he loves it, and I couldn't find it. So I'm going to recut it here 15 years later, and I call it the Swisher Knot. And why the Swisher Knot? Because I learned it from a fairly famous fly fisherman by the name of Doug Swisher. And he was in the Twin Cities a long time ago, probably in the about early about 1984, believe it or not. Most of you weren't even live at that time. But Doug Swisher was an innovative fly fisherman, and he wrote him and his buddy Carl Richards wrote some landmark fly fishing books on patterns and so forth. At any rate, Doug Swisher came to town, gave a talk, and then he showed us this knot. And I've used this knot ever since, and I think it's just fantastic. Here's the way it works. We're going to use some fly line here. Going to use a great big tarpon hook here. And basically what you do is just put the line through the guide. You can use this just for anything, by the way. A jig, spinner baits, plugs, whatever you want. Anything where you want to get a tight terminal connection. Okay, so it's not meant to be used as a loop knot. It's meant to be used as a tight terminal connection, especially for flies, stuff like that. Run your line through. And then you kind of forget about the fly or the jig or whatever you got, and you want to tie a slip knot. Okay, so hopefully most of you know how to tie a slip knot, but you go under, all right, and back up through the loop, and then back down, okay? So it slides, all right? It slides. And as I said on the video 15 years ago, it's, you can see if I can find my fly here. It's not the kind of knot you want to put around somebody's waist to pull them along. When I was about 10 years old, my older brother's buddy came over on a horse, and there was a limb on the tree came out about horizontal, about 10 feet high. And he said, "Hey, you know what, Brad, you want to go up the tree really fast?" I went, "Sure." And he goes, "Okay." So he threw the rope over the limb, tied a slip knot onto my stomach, and tied it onto the horse. And of course, the horse spooked and took off. And so I just kind of went whoop, whoop. And not only did it hurt to go up and down like that, but the knot got progressively tighter and tighter, and anyway, it wasn't pleasant. But a slip knot is something that everybody should know how to do. Okay, and also basically you just tie a slip knot on the end of your line, and then take your fly, your hook, whatever it is, and pull it through there. Kind of cook your finger on the loop, and then as you start to get it tight, just grab that junction with your two fingers and pull it so it's taut but not real tight, and then let that thing slide down to the hook itself like that, and then give it a good solid shot and tighten it up. You'll be surprised. We originally started using this knot with 2-pound test line for 20-inch rainbows on the Bighorn River in Montana. And if it'll hold up for that kind of abuse, it'll hold up for about any kind of abuse. And there's the big advantage of that knot is it's so fast. It's quicker than a clinch knot, and everybody's got their own favorite knots. But try the Swisher Knot here, and tell me if it's not one of the best knots you've ever learned. Hey, Brad Miller, 15 years post-haste, recutting the video here. But go to flybass.com and check out some of the great fly tying materials and everything else we have available there. Thanks a lot. See you later.